everybody, this is Merulu, and welcome to Let's Play Sakura Shrine Girls. Now, I wasn't originally going to play this one today, but I had a friend who was going to come and we were going to play some scary games together, and I had this whole setup, and the jerk bailed on me, so here I am like, what can I play? So that's why you're getting the totally unprepared for, unplanned Sakura Shrine Girls game. So with that in mind, let's go. Hey Toru, time to wake up now. You're missing out on another beautiful day. I don't know who's talking. Toru, I'm guessing that's a guy? Alright, I'm awake, old man. Oh, there's an old man. I'm like, hey! Come on, Toru. We both know I'm not that old. That's because you stopped counting after you had your 21st birthday. That's what I did. I'm 18 forever. Yep, I'm still 21 years old. Anyway, you had better get ready to go. Your training starts today. We have a lot of work to do. Yeah, no problem. I'll be ready soon. Good. You have your youth, and you can't waste it lying around in that bed of yours. Hold on, I gotta... Can I, make that text speed a little quicker, maybe? There we go. Oh, maybe not that quick. I don't think it's unreasonable to sleep for 8 hours a day. Bah, you better get used to early starts. I'll be downstairs when you're ready. I hear him shuffling away from the door. When Grandpa called my parents months ago, I hardly expected to be moving in with him. Apparently, my family comes from a lineage of priests. My father was a priest, as was my grandfather, as was my great-grandfather. Generations dedicated to understanding of the spirit world. Of course, I don't believe in spirits or gods at all. All my family always saw me as being too serious. They always had dares about visiting a haunted place or abandoned houses, and I was always the one that had to go in and tell them there was nothing there. Oh well, even if I don't believe in spirits, it's a family tradition at this point. It may seem silly and pointless to do, but someone has to keep these old practices alive. So here I am now. I'm surprised that my parents were willing to let me move so suddenly. Maybe it's because they're worried about Grandpa. If I'm around, I can make sure that he stays safe. Anyway, I better go downstairs. About time you turned up. Now then, Toru, you may see some odd things as a priest. There's another world out there, believe it or not. So don't panic if something unusual happens. Alright, Grandpa, I promise not to panic. He starts talking like this at times. Of spirits, of omens, of extraordinary things. I don't dare to tell him I don't believe any of it. He's getting pretty old, and senile, I know, whatever, I don't know how to say that word. Senility might be setting in? I'm completely serious, Toru. Not everything in this world can be explained. I used to be a real skeptic, then I started seeing things. Trust me, you'll understand when it happens to you, too. I understand, Grandpa. I'm sure there's a lot more to the world than we think there is. Damn right there is. Now get some breakfast into you. I'm going to show you around the temple grounds soon. It's always such a rush with Grandpa around. I know that he's getting old, but you would think he would take a moment to relax. Oh well, it's his home, his rules. I don't want to cause a fuss over such things. After a quick breakfast, Grandpa is straight out the door. Come on, Slowpoke. I thought you people were supposed to be fast. It's alright not to rush, Grandpa. I can only imagine how he must have been when he was a young man. Always rush. I'm not the same. I like to take things at my own pace. The world waits for no one, Toru. He takes a deep breath. Nothing beats a crisp air of a summer morning. I don't doubt that at all. Taking a walk isn't bad. So, Grandpa, I know that it's a tradition for men in our family to become priests. That's right. Your father, me, my father, generation after generation. I know that, but there's one thing I just don't understand. Why was it so urgent for me to come here of all places? Don't worry, it'll all make sense for you later. That's rather ominous, don't you think? Believe me, this is one of those things which won't make sense until you see it for yourself. So just keep walking, we'll get there soon. I'm sure a strong young man like you isn't about to be beaten like a relic by a relic like me, right? It sounds like you're challenging me to a race. Do you want to? Please, Grandpa. Your knees aren't what they used to be. The doctor said I was fine. Provided that you do not do any hard work or bend them too often. Maybe we should have made you a doctor instead of a priest. Would that mean everyone after me would have to become a doctor too? Sassy. Grandpa just shakes his head. We're almost there now. It should be just around the corner. Are you sure, Grandpa? Of course I am. I know this place like the back of my hand. Grandpa is infamous for always giving a vague idea of how close we are to somewhere. It's always just around the corner or just around the hill. Oh, looks like we're here. Take a good look. You're going to become very familiar with this place. Two massive wooden structures set side by side just over a fridge. Grandpa beams proudly as he looks upon them. Welcome to the temple grounds, Toru. I can't do a very good male voice. I apologize. This place will become a second home to you over the next months. Wait, I'm going to be tending to both of these shrines? That's right. I don't want to sound like I'm being lazy or anything, but isn't it unreasonable for me to be tending these two shrines at once? Both of these are fairly large buildings after all. Oh, come on, you aren't afraid of a bit of hard work, are you? No, but this looks like a lot of work for one person. Is there anyone else who comes by here? Any other priests who would help tend to these shrines? Nope, you're gonna be the only priest here. Don't worry, you won't be alone. I won't be alone? You mean the people that come by here regularly? Oh, you'll understand soon enough. A priest is never alone at his shrine. Trust me. Now he's saying even more ominous things. Well, it would be nice to get some extra help with this. I still have to attend school, you know. Don't worry, it'll work out just fine. Go on, have a look at them, tell me, and let me know what you think. I begin to walk across, only to notice that Grandpa isn't walking with me. Aren't you coming with me? I've already seen it myself. There's no need for me to look at something I already know like the back of my hand. Grandpa, really, it'll be fine. You're a young man, right? You should be able to look after yourself. Well, I guess it'll be difficult to get lost in these places. Don't worry, I'll be right here for when you get back from the other side. Other side, he says. Well, I guess there's nothing else to be done. Wandering over to the buildings, I try to decide which one I should visit first. Both of these shrines somehow have an ageless quality about them. But if there's no one here, how are they so well preserved? There must be someone looking after them. Looking closer at the one on my right, it seems a little more run down. I think if I'm going to be tending to the shrines, I should attend to the one that needs the most attention first then. Grandpa said that there were no other priests here, and yet he said I wouldn't be alone. It's definitely the same superstitious nonsense he's been talking ever since I got here. He probably thinks there's spirits or something in these shrines. These shrines are fairly well hidden for being in an urban area, and if I'm going to be spending a lot of time here by myself, I can only imagine that my mind will play tricks on me. Oh well, it's no different to those dares I used to do when I was younger. Everyone thought I was fearless. If there were haunted houses or an abandoned building, I'd be the only one that would explore it. I'd yet to see a ghost, a spirit, or anything like that. Confidently, I open the door. The rays of the early morning sun illuminate and... Talking, do you do it much? The rays of the early morning sun illuminate the dust drifting through the air. It has been some time since anyone has been here, it seems. No, if that had been the case, the dust would have settled long ago. Someone or something has been moving through these halls. It obviously can't be a spirit. How exactly would a ghost unsettle dust? Probably just a visitor or something in that case. Now that I think about it, can't I hear someone moving through this place? Straining my ears, I swear that I can hear wood creaking. I don't know how old this temple is. Wood creaks and groans all the time in old places like these. I'd better see what other rooms there are in this place. If I'm going to attend this shrine, then I would like it to be spotless. One of the doors appears to be closed, and I hear creaking coming from within. This happened in those old houses I visited all the time. There was nothing there every time I checked, So let's open it wide. What could possibly go wrong? She's so cute! Aww! As I slide the door aside, I am met with a most unusual sight. A woman is standing in front of me, wearing the garb of a shrine maiden. However, it's very loose around her shoulders. I cannot help but notice some very prominent features sticking out. Her face shows no sign of embarrassment or emotion at all. Those strange amber eyes of hers just stare deeply into mine. But there's something else I noticed. Something which I'm not sure if I am really seeing or not. 2 pairs of black and white ears part from her hair, moving just like a cat's ears would. And a black tail with white fur on the end sticks up in the air. She does not move to readjust her garb. The entirety of her attention is focused only on me. Hey, I think you should do something about... Do I really have to say it out loud? I was wondering when you would arrive. Her voice is strangely harmonic. Despite her youthful appearance, there is something venerable about her. But was she waiting for me? Is that so? Yes, it is. Could I please get an explanation? What is there to explain? Surely you already know, don't you? Not exactly, no. She doesn't seem to be bothered by being seen like this. Although I am really impressed with her. No, this isn't a good time to be focusing on that. Your eyes are wandering. I can sense deep uncertainty within you. You should not worry, however. I entrust myself to your care. My care? You are the only one that will be tending to this shrine, are you not? Her face draws closer to mine. There is something hauntingly beautiful about her, but I don't know what it could be. Well, that's true. I wasn't really expecting company, however. A priest is never alone in his shrine. She's telling me exactly what Grandpa did. Our fates are as one now, priest, and I know it was a long journey to arrive here, so I am truly grateful. Right. Just excuse me for a moment. I need to go get some fresh air. As you wish. I will be waiting for you when you return. Quietly, I walk out of the room, leaving her to continue dressing. What was that just now? Was I seeing things? I think I'll go home and pretend I didn't see anything at all. Yeah, that would be the best idea for now. Grandpa didn't say much on the way home. He only talked about mundane things like how he needed to weed the garden. And yet, I'm sure he knew that I wasn't quite myself. Now it's midday, and I've just been sitting in here, unsure of what to think. Was there really someone there? And the way she dressed, something about her didn't really seem human. Let's not even mention how I saw cat ears and a tail. Hey, Toru. Oh, hey, Toru. You're gonna have to come down for lunch eventually. I'll be down there soon. Just need a moment. Come down. Come on, the food's gonna get cold if you don't hurry up. I'd better go down there. Grandpa has already set the table neatly, waiting just for me. There you are. I was wondering if you'd been sucked into an alternate dimension. It'd explain why you took such a long time to get down here. I don't see anything like that happening anytime soon. You never know. The veil between the worlds can be very, very thin. And you can slip between them without even noticing, just like putting your hand into the ocean. There he goes, saying things like that again. Then again, considering what I saw today... Oh, is something wrong, Grandpa? Normally you get this look on your face when I talk about things like that. I know that you're a skeptic, but now there's doubt in your eyes. There's a wide grin on his face. You saw something, didn't you? I know that you did. I just shake my head at him. I didn't see anything. Even if I did, I'm sure that was just my imagination. Oh, now why would you say, even if I did? He leans over the table. It's almost like something did happen, but you're denying it. Who are you trying to convince? You or me? I'm telling you that I didn't see anything. It's just an old building and my eyes were playing tricks on me. Yep, that's what I said when I first saw them too. What do you mean by them exactly? The spirits, of course. There should be one in each building at those temple grounds. How would he know that? No, this has to be a joke. Look, I've never believed in any of that spirit business. I am just doing this to keep my family tradition alive. There aren't any such things as spirits or other worlds or anything like that. Grandpa just starts snickering to himself. Oh boy, if you're having a hard time with it now, I hope you're ready for what's going to come next. Can we please not say such ominous things during lunch? All right. Eat up, there's plenty to go around. A hot meal should help me get things off my mind. Grandpa's cooking is surprisingly good. I guess he had to learn how after Grandma passed away. Maybe this cooking is the reason he has so much energy. He loves his spices, especially chili and oregano. I wonder if he ever thinks of her when he's cooking. I've never seen you have an appetite like this before. Maybe you're a nervous eater. There's another sly smile on his face. Why would I be nervous, though? He leans on the table with one elbow. Why don't you tell me? I shake my head again. All right, no need to be like that. Could you clean the dishes when you're done? I need to go get some rest. Grandpa's doctors have said that he needs to get bed rest regularly. Well, if I'm here, I may as well be helpful. Sure, no problem. Go get some rest, Grandpa. You're a good kid, Toru. A bit too serious, and you tend to overanalyze things. But you're a good kid. Thanks, Grandpa. I won't be far away if you need anything. No worries. Sleep well. He shuffles upstairs, heading straight for his bedroom. Well then, he really was on my case. I know he's a big believer in these kinds of things, but I don't want to have that kind of talk with him. As I scrub the porcelain dishes, I can't help but think over who I saw again. She was beautiful. I know that she has a great figure, but I was more captivated by her eyes than anything. Distinct golden amber eyes. Was I really imagining all of it? Well, there's no explaining how or why she had a cattail or anything like that, so it couldn't have possibly have been real. With that said, I think that this should be the last time I think about it. If there's any noises in those shrines, I won't go investigate them. It's not that I think I'll find anything, but somehow I feel that I should not indulge my curiosity. Wait, I think I hear something moving upstairs. It's probably just Grandpa going to answer nature's call or something. I continue to scrub the dishes, but... Wait, what's with these bubbles? Gigantic soap bubbles emerging from the sink, floating lazily in the air. I look deeper into them, and in their reflection, I can't quite make out what I see in their depths. All of them pop at once in my face. What was that exactly? Something about the air feels odd. I can't quite put my finger on it, but something does not feel right. Wait, I still hear movement upstairs. But we're gonna have to wait until next time to find out, because that's the end of this episode. So I will say thanks for watching. Make sure to check out my channel for other games that I've played. And if you do leave a comment in the comments below, I'll make sure to respond to you. And we will see you in Sakura Shrine Girls Part 2. Bye!